shield paw.
Hello,
And
everybody. Thanks for joining us again on Splinterlands TV. I hope you're all alive and well. I would be very sad if you weren't alive and well. It's one of those things, though, where you're here or you're not. Welcome back, Holozor, says Gamer Nova. Yes, I am being welcomed back for some reason. You're not alive and well, Sean NFT? Are you some sort of zombie? Enough time to put the coffee on, call me SB. Well, you're going to need it to stay awake, because I will put you to sleep with my incredibly boring stream. Get out your pillows, get out your comfortable blankets, and get ready to snuggle into some Splinterlands TV. I think that might be the weirdest introduction ever given on Splinterlands TV, but I'm making it up as I go, so you're going to have to bear with me. I do ramble a lot. Maui, you miss my fitness stream. I keep moving my desk around to different places, and I don't have enough space in this room. And I have a actual squat rack outside now that I use, as opposed to that Switch game that I used to play all the time on stream on my personal channel. I'm alive, but I don't know if I'm well. You want a Kellia, Bob. Kellia can solve all of your problems. She's got armor and extra attack. No, extra health. I don't know, extra speed. That's what Kellia does. I should know what these cards do. I really should. But I have no clue half of the time. Alright, what are we going to do? We are going to go have a look at my end of season rewards, which I've already gone and looked at. This morning, it was the first thing I did when I woke up, which was over 12 hours ago now. I've clicked in the wrong spot. We want to go over here, and we will go look at what my last season rewards were. So these were champion level chests, and these were 80 something chests. So there was 14 fire callers, 5 splinter shards, 15 Dumaki orcs. And then all of a sudden, here's a legendary, Ava Sturgis, the owl. Pretty cool owl. Then this little chest here was pretty good. 121 SPS. That's equivalent to something like 30 wins in Champion League at Wild, or maybe 60 wins in Modern League at Champion level. So that was a really good chest. There was a pack. Yeah, that first row was pretty nice. Then this one. Look at this one. 7,808 merits. That's almost 4 gladiator packs in one end of season reward. It's legitimately crazy. It's like merit jackpot. And then there was 4 gold foil fungus flingers, 10 possessed puppets, 4.326 splinter shards, then a handful of summoners. Don't get me started on Gladius packs. You're still waiting on your first core. Oh, well, I'm going to be opening some Gladius packs very shortly. We've got Idri Fire, 16 more splinter shards, a couple of Drybone Barbarians in a shiny golden variety, couple of the Death Splinter Summoners, more Gold Foil Fungus Flingers, so that's what, 8 of them in a single end of season so far. 15 Splinter Shards, some Fire Callers, 3 Splinter Shards, 12 Coastal Sentries, then a Helios Matriarch, 3 of them, 2 Splinter Shards, 3 Splinter Shards, 36 Alchemies, 2 more Drybone Barbarians, another pack. Yeah, I think my end of season rewards were pretty good this time around. 30 Alchemies, another handful of merits, only 128. 5 Splinter Shards. Then, hello, 373 Splinter Shards. That's an amazing chest. 15 Gobson Bombers, 14 Splinter Shards, 17 Splinter Shards, more Drybone Barbarians, Some more Splinter Shards. A single Dry Bone Barbarian. That's clearly the worst chest of them all. 2 more Splinter Shards. 2 more. Some Pembroke Nymphs. 3.8 Splinter Shards. Really happy about this Imperial Knight. I definitely want to use this card in future. More Coastal Sentries, who also have the most amazing hairdo in all of the reward cards. Some Eternian Brutes. 24 Splinter Shards. 4 Splinter Shards. 960 merits, which is a good haul as well. More Gobs and Bombers. More merits. More Legendary Potions. Double Gold Foil Epic, which is amazing. More merits. More Splinter Shards. That was a fun stream when I did the tier list based on the cards' hairdo. How catwalk worthy their hairdo was. Another pack. So there's a fair few packs. A couple more Splinter Shards, some merits, more potions, more merits, more Coastal Sentries, Tenacious Grunt, which I don't have very many of these. I really want to use this one in reverse speed rule set, but it's going to take quite some time to max the card out to Diamond League. More Bombers, another single Coastal Sentry, some more Splinter Shards, Firecaller, other Splinter Shards, a Noah, more Splinter Shards, Mark's Rat, aka the best card in the game, Lob Lowland, 11 of them, more Splinter Shards, and here's a legendary. Ava the Undaunted, which I don't think that I had, but now I do. And they have weapons training, which I think is going to be interesting to use. I really like this card as well, the Pirewatch Devil. I like any card with Life Leech, I'm not going to lie. More Bombers, some Defenders, and then finally 4.7 Splinter Shards. So that was my end of season, which was pretty good. In fact, I thought it was exceptionally good. But in combination with the end of season rewards and the Brawl rewards that came through, I now have 10 Gladius cases to open. So we're going to go open all 10 of these Gladius cases to see what I get and if I can level up any Gladiator cards before the next Brawl starts. So wish me luck or don't wish me luck. I'm not fast. But yes, we are going to open them all, but I'm going to do them one by one, Sean and FT. I don't want to click open all on them. I did that with like 500 packs on my stream a few weeks back. So far, it's 4 commons and a rare for that pack, which is not so bad. My light is a little bit too dark there, so let me make that a bit brighter. Yes, I can Captain Huku. I will get to there eventually. I've actually got a note card here of talking points that I wanted to speak about on my stream, and that was actually one of them around DEC land staking. I will get into that in a little bit once I've opened these Gladius packs. Okay, so what is coming in this pack? We've got 2 rares. I hope one of them's a Captain Katie. That's not a Captain Katie. Neither is that. And that couldn't possibly be a Captain Katie. Almost opened a Chaos Legion pack by mistake there. It's just instinct to drag from that part of the screen. Oh, there's an epic. And a rare. Okay, this one could be fun. Well, so far, there she is. There's Quora. There is the Quora. I think that means I can now level her up again. No. Good guess, Camino Chilies. See, if I didn't open these on stream, it would definitely not have been a Quora. See, I'm not really concerned for any of the others. This is just more like a fidget spinner pack opening than anything else. Let's see what's going to be in this one. It's an ordinary pack. That was a very ordinary pack. Petrol Gobson. I suppose these three have good utility, but they're very specific circumstances that they can be used in. I've been watching all these Quoras and I just want one. If only you could buy the Quoras. What do we think Quoras would be worth? Because I don't know about you guys, but every brawl and every fray that I seem to go into, Quora is almost universally banned, so you don't really get to play her anyway. But I suppose she would be playable now in ranked with the new summoner with Lob Lowland. I think she'd probably be worth about as much as Axemaster. You see, I haven't been able to play her in ranked because in diamond level I wouldn't be playing a low level summoner because I would A, lose, and then B, not win. Let's go to this next one. Haven't had any gold foil gladiator cards yet, at least today. Watch it be one of these commons that turn gold. No, none of them did either. Well, I'm thinking since I've had pretty poor luck on these, I might open up those 6 loose Chaos Legion packs that I have. What's here? Ooh, double rare. So this one's going to be slightly better. I do want those Captain Katie's to be added to my collection. And none of those were a Captain Katie. Alright, last Gladiator pack. We'll see what comes of this. Okay, it's just an ordinary Gladius pack. What's this? It's Liza Fox. So I didn't get a single Captain Katie. That makes me kind of sad. Let's go and see what we can now combine. So I think I'll start off with the reward cards first. So owned Soulbound. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to upgrade this Ferox Defender by at least a level. Yes, I can. So we're just gonna do the combine all on him because I don't want to click about a bajillion times. So level 6 with protect and repair. I think that probably brings him into the realm of usability at the league that I'm playing at. What about the gold foil? We can get him to level 5 so he doesn't yet have that repair. So not super useful. Firecrawler, I don't want to level up because it's Martyr and I don't want her to get more health. Pirewatch Devil, we can't push any higher. Trinian Brune, can we push that higher? No, we can't. We should be able to push Idri Fire up. Yes, we have just enough cards to level that one up. Firecrawler doesn't get any more health, then I guess I'll be going along and leveling her up. Or is this just a ploy from you guys in chat? Let's see. Stats. Yep, 4 health all the way. Wonderful. She will get leveled up then. So she gets to level 6 and almost halfway to level 7. So this is why I have you guys, so that I don't make these mistakes. But I've had 123 BCX of Firecaller. I think that might be my highest level Soulbound reward card so far. Oh, and then I didn't realize that I have 4 of these gold foil Idri Fires. So getting that to level 4, it's going to get to level 3. So she'll get her redemption. Why did I click back for? Let's combine her up. Oh no, she can get to level 4. Excellent. So that's one that's more than halfway to max level. So she's also now got Return Fire. So she, I believe, now has all of her abilities except Phase. So she will be quite useful. That's excellent. Unexpected as well. I didn't realize that I'd accumulated so many of her. Swamp Spitter is not enough to level up, which is a shame because I do like the repair mechanic. Coastal Sentry, she should be able to go up. Yep, to level 5. Excellent news. She still has a fair way to go to max though. Riverboat Captain, that's not going up a level. Pembroke Nymph is going to go up a level, but still not in a usable position. Not at the leagues at which I'm playing. Maybe if I started entering tournaments at low levels, but I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. I don't think there's enough for Noah to level up. Don't have enough of those. Fungus Flinger, I just don't want to upgrade because I think they get more health. Yeah, they get more health as they level up, but it does max out at 4. So if my Fungus Flinger already has 4 health, which it does, I may as well combine it the rest of the way. So I get a level 7 Fungus Flinger, and then it's like blind. There is an easy way to do it. If you were using peak monsters, you'd be able to use the Explorer on peak monsters to do this. Allow me to demonstrate. Hey, Anti-Fragile. If you go to your filters and you grab your reward owned, you'll see there's a little upwards arrow here, and I can click 2 and I can see there 1 of 2, so that won't level me up. So peak monsters is probably the easy way. I've been playing for such a long period of time that I tend to know how many it is to max for each card and each rarity, but I don't know the round levels. So here I've got 15 cards. I know that's going to take me to level 7 with 1 remainder, so I'll untick one of them. And we'll combine that Fungus Flinger. But I feel like blind makes Fungus Flinger even more difficult to kill, so it may not be as useful. But I don't know. Don't think there's going to be enough for Teresa's Grunt. There's definitely going to be enough to take Lob a Lowland somewhere. Only to level 4 though, and that makes me sad. It makes me very sad. Because I can't play Quora in ranked yet. Ava the Undaunted, you can't level up because I just checked that one. Yeah, you can use Splex as well, but I find Splex doesn't work very well with the size of the collection that I have. It lags horrifically. I know that's a very first world problem to have, but it is a problem that I have with the size of my card collection. Peak Monsters seems to be the only site that is able to tame my collection size. I don't understand how people with accounts larger than mine manage. Imperial Knight should be able to be leveled up as well. So let's do that. Nice. Straight to level 5. Don't think he'll get the heal. Oh no, he does. Excellent. so that might be useful. Barbarian gets to level up. There's quite a few of that. We'll go all the way on the Barbarian as much as we possibly can. He's now got Enrage and Retaliate. 5 attack is a lot, but good luck hitting. Maybe he'd be good with Kitty, because he comes in under the Giant Killer limit as well. Let's see if we can level up the Pegasus. No, we can't. We need way more. Friends, Roughmane, can you level up? Regular foil can, but I don't care about the regular foil because I've got the gold foil, but I still need a couple more. We should be... No, we can't update that card. Yeah, I'm still missing a fair few of these reward cards as well. Is that going to take me up? No, need one more Avis as well. Not enough for the Puppet, not enough for the Coyotean, not enough there, not enough there, not enough there. I should have enough to upgrade this one. I haven't even used the Pegasus. Again, that's the problem of being in Champ and Diamond, is that using these cards will generally not lead to victory. Don't have enough for an upgrade there. Don't have enough for an upgrade there or there. Single card, single card. This one is higher level in gold foil than this one is in regular. Does that also get it to level 6? It does, but not any higher. So I'm going to leave that one uncombined so that it does pick this one in battle if I choose to play it until this one or that one gets to a higher level on its own. Same thing here with the Damaki Orc. Same thing with the Marks Rat. I won't be leveling up either of those. And then the Clockwork Aid is just a single BCX available. I think it's useful because the shadow hits the front line as well. It's not like Lone Boatman, which has Snipe and Shatter, which then doesn't hit the front line. And it's got pretty good health for a monster that only costs 7 mana as well. It's a buff War Pegasus. It's not just a War Pegasus. It's got some beef on it. It's got some muscle on it. It's a pretty good card. Now we want to go look at Gladiators. And well, I think we can level up Crash. Just. Not that I've ever played Crash. That speed would be insane though in a Enrage rule set. Cool, we have enough to level up Abaddon here as well. Wrong number of cards selected. Hey Bakweni, you'll be pleased to know that I only got 1 Quora out of my 10 Gladius cases. Because I know that Bakweni hates people getting Quoras. These ones, there's not enough cards yet. Not enough cards. I think I might have 1 short for Catrabella. Yeah, 1 card short. Which is a shame because she's a really good card. Edith Emberstar, I'm not going to level her up because I cannot level her up. But I was going to say again, I'd want to keep the gold foil be available as the primary. Can I now level up my Quora? No, I think I'm still 1 short. No, I'm 2 cards short. 2 cards from getting Quora to 3 with immunity. Man, she's going to be so broken when she gets immunity. I've only seen her with her bloodlust and her heal. With immunity, she's just gonna be so broken. And moving down the ranks, can we upgrade Captain Katie? Not yet. And further afield, there is not enough to upgrade anyone else either. Maybe Trap. There is. What do you gain by getting to level 3? Nothing. So I'll keep you as a gold foil variant for the time being. Okay, so we've done our combination. We've checked our Gladius cards for combination. Can't do anything there. I'll return to what Captain Huku asked before about land. So I have 103 land plots. I am in a high-level guild. I am trying to figure out how much DEC I will need to contribute to the guild's buildings along the way. So I got a tract in the initial sale, and then I picked up a few loose plots along the way. Literally a few, 3. And as a result, I've had my land for quite some time. Yeah, you only need 100. Are you suggesting that something happens to my land? But I've claimed it all though. So at the very least, I still want to survey that land, because those 3 land plots that I hold are all in different tracks. So I've got my tract 8 in region 40, which is down here by the lake and next to the river. Then I have 1 plot of land in tract 7 in region 40, which is fairly close to where my tract is, but not right next to it. And then in Gentry Heights, in the Land of Prosperity over here in 42, I'm hoping that I might get a mountain, but I've gone for track 2 and track 6 because I figure by spreading those other land claims, those individual plots, into separate tracks, who knows, it's a 1 in 100 chance of getting another keep, maybe. So that's why I've got them sort of close but also separate. Maybe they'll even be a castle. It's a 1 in 1,000 chance of being a castle. There's also the chance that in my tract, in tract 8 in region 40, I get the castle. I don't know. But I know that I'm likely to get a keep. So that's where my very rudimentary land strategy comes from. But with these 103 plots, as we've heard on the town hall, we need 5 monsters for each plot. Now I've got 162 max level common cards. So if we go over to peak monsters, go over to filters, look at my collection, let's say commons and level 10 for commons, turn off that filter. There's 162 max level commons. Then for my rares, I had to remember what the next rarity was for some reason. At level 8, I've got 145. Then we step down to level 6 for epic cards. There's 197 in my collection. 103 of which are Uraeus, because I want to put a Uraeus on each and every one of my land plots. And then I have, in terms of legendaries, 118 cards. So that adds up to 612, because I've prepared these figures earlier. So I definitely have enough cards that are maxed out to put on each and every one of my land plots. So I'm prepared from a monster perspective. I have enough. So that is a bit of a relief, but I probably don't have enough cards to then play with, because these calculations include the cards that I currently battle with and do my guild brawls with, etc. Yes, and I do have my Rooney included in here as well. And I've only got one of those Roonies, and I'm unlikely to go get a second one. In fact, I'll probably have 613 max level cards. I believe the number is 5 max cards, and I don't believe that they will need a summoner to supervise them. It'll just be 5 cards per plot, but we don't know if it'll be 5 cards immediately available to be put to work on that plot, or whether you can start off with 1 worker, 2 workers, 3 workers, etc. But I believe that there's also going to be a proficiency level for each card. So if, for instance, you tried to get a water card to work on a volcano, I don't imagine that it would work very well. We don't know what the ability of the Rooney is going to be on land yet. Nothing's been announced to that effect. The other element of this is that in order for your monsters to be working on your land, we've been told on the various town halls that we'll need to stake DEC, not DEC batteries, but stake real DEC onto land plots as a way of convincing our monsters to work there. It won't cost DEC to get our monsters to work on the land, but we need to sort of fuse them to the land, I think is the terminology that was used by staking that DEC on there. I heard 50,000, but I'm not sure if that's the actual number. It hasn't been formally announced. So that was per plot. So I would imagine perhaps it's 10,000 DEC per monster that you stake on that land. And I am, of course, speculating here. But it was 50,000 total per plot. What was the numbers that I heard on the town hall recordings of past weeks. And all of these town halls are, of course, on the Splinterlands YouTube channel. You can go watch them. You can read, of course, the Splinterlands town hall wrap-ups or reviews or whatever it is they're called on their own blog. But yeah, I am very keen to read the land white paper as well. The other element that we do know of land is the fact that when you survey your land, there'll be these land starter packages, which was well documented in the previous proposals. Oh, Friday for the white paper? Cool. That'll be Saturday for me, so I won't be able to read it until much later in the day because I've got to go photograph a wedding on Saturday, my local time. So I think there's no real benefit to only grabbing one of these packages. And judging from the artwork that the team has shared for this in the past, it looks like building in a box is definitely going to be worthwhile. This time vault, I feel, is going to be the most valuable depending on how it can be used. So the time vault package will provide purchasers with 48 hours worth of time crystals, which will be able to spent to reduce the amount of time that any processes within the land expansion take. Since these tokens will be transferable, they can also be sold to other players who may want to reduce the time that their building construction or other things take in game. We currently plan for time crystals to cost 50 USD per hour worth, up 0.50 USD, so $0.50, which means that this package, which offers 48 hours worth for $10, offers nearly a 60% discount. Now, the reason why I think these time crystals are going to be so valuable is you wouldn't want to use these time crystals immediately. You would want to use these time crystals later on. You'd want to save them so that when you're upgrading your building to a critical point where you are going from, let's say, level 9 to level 10, that's going to take an absurdly long period of time. You would potentially rather save 48 hours on that last level to maximize that building, as opposed to using it on the first level upgrade or the second level upgrade or the third level upgrade, etc. You'd want to potentially save these for the longest period of time. And meanwhile, the unstable totem, I think that is also another useful thing, to provide a head start for players who purchase them in the first month of the land phase 2 release, which is when resources will be the most scarce and most likely have the greatest demand. Yeah, the other thing to consider as well with land is the fact that there are the original totems, and how are those totems gonna play into the game as well. So the common totem that I've got here, the epic totems, and the rare totem that I have in my collection from the initial raffle that was done shortly after the land sale occurred. How are these going to be implemented as opposed to these ephemeral tokens that are in the game? So, long story short, I need, if I want to use all of these surveys on all of my land plots, I need 3,090,000 DEC. If I want to also help my guild and upgrade my share of the rest of the guild buildings to maximum level, I need 333,336 DEC. So my goal is to try and cover that off with DECB. However, the problem that I have is that in order to stake for all of my land, it's 5.15 million DEC to stake 50k for each and every land plot. So I don't think every landowner is fully prepared at this point to stake 50,000 DEC for each and every land plot that they have. I mean, if I pull up a calculator here and we go 150,000 times by 50,000, that is 7.5 billion DEC. I don't know how much DEC is in circulation. Let's go to Peak Monsters and use the Explorer to try and find out. Top holders. And we just want to look at DEC. So that is more DEC than what is in circulation right now. If we subtract, okay, it's only 185 million DEC that's in null. It's 1.5 billion DEC of a delta. So if we then look at DECB and see how much DECB is in existence, there's a gap currently between the DEC required for land of around 500,000 between what's required just for staking on land, and just for staking on land alone, all the DEC that's in the world right now is not enough to stake that together. So that is pretty intense to realize. And then with all the other things that we've been told that DEC will be required for in the future, such as the 1 DEC listing fee, which we have already. If you want to list something for rental or list something for sale, that's going to cost you a DEC. The energy system that has been announced as well. Where are we? I need to go to back to the official Splinterlands account. The energy system, which is going to require people, if they want to play more and more ranked battles beyond the 50, that is going to be on ranked, there will be DEC burned here. So if land, as Beaker has said in their message, if land is active, then that's what gets people burning SPS for DEC, because the amount of new DEC that will be entering circulation will be less than that which is burned, and the only way for people to get incredible amounts of DEC will be to burn SPS. So theoretically, if the game logic and the loop works and people are finding it good fun to upgrade their land and harvest resources and then craft their spells and items and whatever else they're going to produce in their buildings, who knows what the Secret of Praetoria is going to require. I'm just presenting all the known facts, applying a little bit of logic, and having an open discussion here with you guys. It all works in theory, right? I think it does. But the problem that I face is this is not going to happen immediately. It's not going to be like Thanos clicking his fingers and instantly every landholder is going to jump in and upgrade their land to the maximum level, and everyone is going to start harvesting resources and stuff. But the important thing is when you look at the daily rewards that you get for just holding land at this point. I mean, with my 103 plots, it's 138 SPS that I'm getting each day from that land. If I don't maximize my land faster than the next person, then my share of that 138 SPS is gonna be smaller and smaller compared to other people that do upgrade their land. So it's kind of like spending your DEC now to try and preserve those land rewards. And I think it's the same logic that's going to apply with nightmare rewards. But then you're going to need to, as a landholder, and this is a thing that I'm struggling with myself, is am I going to want to throw my monsters at the land? Or am I going to want to continue playing battles and losing games, having to deal with energy and do other things to try and grab results and see if I can beat my land rewards with my battle rewards? So it's going to be this constant balancing act of, am I going to develop all my land? Am I going to play battles? It doesn't necessarily sound like work. It's just, like Agro had said, it's you need to sacrifice something. You're not going to be able to do absolutely everything in the game all at once. And to me, that sounds like excellent game design, because if it's anything like Civilization, which Agro said that they are being quite inspired by the Civ games, as they have been avid players of them in the past. And yes, the push and shove phrase definitely does come to mind. In Civ, I don't know if any of you guys have played Civ, but I've played, where's my Steam library here? Here's my Steam library. Sid Meier's Civ 5, 314 hours. I've played a lot of Civ, and those are probably amateur hours of Civ. You probably can't see that on the stream. But if I search up for my other Civ games here, I've only played 5 hours of Civ 6. I didn't really get into Civ 6, but I've probably played thousands of hours of Civ 4. So if we've got a very Civ-like game structure, I will find myself being incredibly addicted to the land ecosystem in Splinterlands, because you balance production by working your workers, aka monsters, on certain buildings. You then take that production, put it into storage or into resources. You then can trade that production with other people, which creates diplomatic sort of issues, particularly if you want all of their timber and you've only got stone and they don't want timber, but you want to throw stone at them for that timber. It also makes me think of games like Catan, which is a board game, also a computer game, Catan. You can get a PC version of the board game, but the actual mechanics of upgrading and improving land and building a sprawling empire, or building a sprawling plot, I guess, or series of plots, is going to be super interesting, and for me, if it is what I expect it to be, going to be super duper addictive from a gameplay point of view. If it's more like one of those mobile games where it's like, build this thing, come back and click on the thing to claim all your stuff, and then once you've claimed all your stuff, use it in your storage and then throw it over here to upgrade this other thing, and you need this other thing, and etc., then that's going to be boring. And yeah, I suspect back when it's going to be like that for a while as well. But as it grows in the complexity, I guess we'll see that land white paper when it is published. I think it's going to enrapture a lot of players. And like Captain Huku said, I think I may have underestimated land. I think it's going to drive a bunch of landholders to sort of stop and think, am I going to be able to sustain all of this land? Should I sell it now and then use those funds to develop my land and build my land and optimize my land? Is one productive, upgraded, established land plot going to produce more than 2 half upgraded land plots? Don't know. No one does. I'm sure all of that maths is in a spreadsheet somewhere, and subject to different balancing conversations and all that sort of things. And yes, of course, the third option, send the land to Daru. But we can only wait to sort of see what will happen with all of this, because honestly, we don't know. So if a whole bunch of land people decide to sell some of their land in order to fund their land upgrades, then that's going to probably drive down the prices of land. Daru is the Splinterlands secret of Praetoria. We just need to send the land to him to find out what the secret is. That's been the whole plot all along. Have I figured it out? I wonder. I think that could be likely. But yeah, that's my take on land. So in the past few days, I've been, don't tell anyone. What do I think about GLS? Look, I'm not selling any of my GLS. I am not buying any GLS. Let me put it that way. I don't want to spread myself even thinner than what I think I'm spread in terms of Splinterlands at the moment. And I'm not very interested in soccer, or football as it is called in some parts of the world. If it was a Formula One partnership, I'd be completely different. I'd be there. I'd be ecstatic. I'd be super duper interested, because Formula One's really the only sort of sport that I watch. But yeah, like, I find it difficult to get interested or attached to soccer. Oh, I won't lie. I've never understood the offside rule. I don't want you to explain the offside rule to me, because I'm not interested. But that's about as far as I get. I think the coolest part about soccer is the fact that the umpire, referee, can send people off the field. But yeah, and F1 has so much licensing to worry about in terms of tracks. Tracks need to be licensed if it's a racing game, but there's already Formula One racing game, which is licensed. There's already Formula One Manager, which is licensed, in traditional gaming, that is. And then there's all the sponsorships that each of the racing teams have as well. So yeah, I think it's something that just doesn't grab me in the way that the fantasy setting of Splinterlands grabs me. So yeah, I have been collecting vouchers for some time, and I know that I'm going to need vouchers to grab the SPS DAO promo card. So I need to keep some vouchers aside for that. But I also feel as though mathematically spending vouchers for DECB is going to be the most economical thing for me to do. So even though I was against the SPS proposal for DECB, I am going to be buying some DECB. How much DECB? Well, I had those numbers that I stated earlier. Not that much DECB, not 7.5 billion DEC. It's one voucher per one SPS staked. Gamer Nova has already spied on my account and has been paying attention this stream and has the correct answer there for you. And that's the other consideration as well, Captain Huku, is how many vouchers do I want to hold on to for Rebellion? And will my excess Chaos Legion packs be worth something by time Rebellion is released? And can I sell my Chaos Legion packs to fund my Rebellion purchase? Well, I need 714 if I want to get all of those cards. Otherwise, if I just want to get a maxed one, sure, and then I could extend an invitation to people in my guild if they don't have enough SPS stake to themselves, that they can send me the vouchers, I can grab them the cards and do the deed for them and then send them the cards. But it will be interesting if you need a different number of vouchers to potentially get a gold foil variant, in which case I would try to get as many gold foils of it as possible to make sure that I got a gold foil variant of that card as opposed to regular foil. So there's that consideration as well. Although with 714 vouchers, 714 cards, if it's the same chance as a regular common, let's go to, what is the chance for a gold foil normally? For a common. I need to go off to the Splinter Cards website to grab that chance. But whatever it is, stuff. There's just all these considerations to make. So what I'm going to do right now is send all of my DEC to Hive Engine. And I'm going to look at how many vouchers I've got. I knew you were going to come along and do that, Daru. Send it all to you. So the maths I did earlier would be that I need 12,772.68 vouchers in order to get enough DECB. So I've got 5,219 vouchers. So if I take this voucher amount, and yes, I'm doing maths on a piece of paper in front of me, when I've got a perfectly functioning calculator on my computer, because sometimes, you just want to write down the numbers. I'm a little bit of a weirdo like that. Actually, let's take you through the whole logic of this. 3090123. That's for the land potions. Plus 333336. So I need that much DECB to max out my guild and max out the land. You can do that from the items page, I believe, Captain Huku. Other land plot came, transfer, tokenize from that screen, I think. So I take that many DECB that I want, divide it by 200, which is 17,116.68 vouchers. Subtract, actually no, add, let's say 800 vouchers. So I've got enough to claim for VRAS. Then I take away how many vouchers I already have, which is 5219.32, means I need, I'm going to write this down on paper, 12,609, let's say 12,700 vouchers to get the DEC that I want. And I'm going to write down that grand total of 34. This one here, this calculation here, 3423,336. That's how much DECB I want. Now it's cheaper to swap my DEC for Hive than swap that for vouchers than burning my DEC for DECB. So let's go see what vouchers are worth on the market. So last price 29 cents. Oh no, 0.29 Hive, so 12 cents. And then what about in the pools to swap for them? So Hive voucher. What is one voucher worth? 0.288. So it's slightly cheaper in the pool, which is good news. But if I need 12,700 of them, and the liquidity provider fee there is 30 vouchers, I need to basically go to that much. We increase the price of vouchers by about 1%. So I need 3,000, let's say 3,800 Hive to do this trade. So I'll go DC to Hive and say that I need 3,900 Hive from my DC. 3,900, not 39,000. So that gives me 3,880 Hive. So I'll swap my DEC for some Hive. Well, I'm doing it now, but with all the maths laid out before me. So there's my diminished DEC balance. Now if I swap this Hive to vouchers, oh, it's getting me 13,000 vouchers, which is probably too many. It's moving the price of vouchers by 1%. I'm going to hit swap and do that because I'm not sure that everyone else has realized this yet. I don't think it's FOMO. For me, this is basically just ensuring that I'm prepared. Swapping has been successful. That is an enormous amount of vouchers. Now I'll go back to Splinterlands, refresh this, transfer from Hive Engine to in-game. Control C, Control V. You must first transfer your vouchers from in-game wallet to SPS chain and then accomplish. Oh, right. Okay. So from in-game. No, from SPS chain. No, from Hive Engine to SPS chain. Wow. I'm learning. This transfer is taking an uncomfortably long period of time. Yeah. And without being a experienced player, all of this stuff would be very much overwhelming. And now I'm just going to transfer back in my remaining DEC balance. You may not transfer in more than your balance. Right, I clicked the wrong thing. So we're getting our DEC back. But now I have a delta of DEC, because in order to throw everything onto my land, I need that much DEC, but I have 3928251, so I need 1 point. I'm going to write this down. 1221749. Need a lot of DEC in order to be fully prepared. Now DEC getting to $1 after me swapping. That would be my luck. Yes, DECB. We're about to find out when that's gonna be up to. Let's reload this page just quickly. There we go. Click on the batteries tab and go pay with voucher. I wrote down the number on this piece of card of how many DECB I wish to have, which is 342336. I'm double checking. 3423336. 3423336. Purchase with voucher. Now I need to go from transfer from SPS chain to in-game. Like I'm learning here as well, but I forgot to write down exactly how many vouchers that was. 3423336. Right, let's just copy that and then manage the vouchers. Transfer from SPS chain to in-game. That many vouchers. Transfer. It's working. This is funny to clip that and see how easy it is. I don't think the clip duration would be long enough to enable this entire process. Okay. So now I'm going to go back over to DEC, go to back to batteries, and 3421236, pay with vouchers, buy. So now I'm prepared for my initial land claims and my guild upgrades. But now I only have enough DEC, 3928251 divided by 50,000 to support 78.5 of my 103 land plots. So 78 divided by 103, I can support 75.7% of my land. The math worked, yes. The math did work. I actually ended up with more regular DEC remaining than what I thought I would. Now, I wonder if that's because my gold foil Dr. Blight sold, or whether or not just the price of DEC relative to vouchers has gone down. I don't think my gold foil Dr. Blight sold. No, my gold foil Dr. Blight is still on the market. So that's the other thing. It did not sell. I've got it on the market for $358.369. But I've been talking for almost an hour straight. Your brain explodes while I do my calculations. My day job, Captain Huku, so what I do to put food on my table and keep the roof not collapsing in on my head is reporting and insights and data analytics, so numbers and stuff. It's pretty understandable for me, but I didn't go to school to do analytics or statistics or math or anything like that. My background is in visual art and design, so I think maybe I approach things in a different way, perhaps visually as opposed to logically. But I've been talking for almost an hour, and it is March. Yeah, a bit of data science. I'm only starting to get into the data sciencey stuff now, but still, I only know basic statistics. I'm not an expert in stats. It's just a 1 of 1 blight, Carly up. But this whole time, I've had viewer activity on the giveaway. So if you've been active in the last 3 minutes, a credit's a 64 or debit 64. You are our first winner. Let's see what you're going to get. In Mute Town, you get a common Pelacor Bandit. Congratulations. Okay. Now you're ineligible because you just won. Let's draw a second one. We've got Tom Riddle as the next winner. What are they going to get? Let's see. Tarsa. Very nice. And this is all quickfire. Absolute quickfire. Number 3. Who's next? Bakwoni. Congratulations. I hope you get something nice. Lobstradamus is pretty nice. Only a single BCX, so it's not super duper useful. So that's pretty good. And then number 4. Sean NFT. What are you gonna get? It's a gold foil epic. Okay. We've been slowly escalating the quality of the cards. And it's now time. Let's see what's gonna happen. Hezekiah? What are you getting? Let's find out. What's it gonna be? Oh, there we go. We went past. We went past all the good cards. It's a Carrion Shade. I am so sorry. But that's the very, very quick fire giveaways. Yes, the Butop's Curse is real. It is absolutely and thoroughly real. So now that we've cursed you all with that, I feel like I'm going to open up these packs and see what I get. Yep, that's the positive side of it. One less common in the plot. But let's open up some Chaos Legion now. That's all 5 of them, I believe, Daru. And what are we getting? Are we going to get a Kalia? And then are we going to burn it? Oh, it's a General Sloan. It's just as bad, isn't it? That's an alright pack. I'm grateful for the summoner. Giveaway packs. I don't know. Well, depends on what gets in there. I'm just looking for a shiny, something shiny. Oh wow, these have been really good. 2 summoners. And a Riftwing and a Goblin Psychic. That was a good pack. Okay, maybe my luck is not so horrible. Buoyant Pen Slime, or give it to me. You need to get your slime to level 4. Oh, there's a legendary. This is a good pack so far. What's the legendary gonna be? Exactly, I'm just looking for gold foil legendary summoners, and that's not a gold foil legendary summoner, that's just a Grum. I've got 3 more chances. 3 more chances and I'm all out. Oh, it's a regular pack. There's a lot of Goblin Psychics that have come up. I do like the Goblin Psychic. Alright, I'm going to miss this animation. Butop's put an anti-curse. It's like the comment I made on Butop's Hive post the other day. Oh, there's an epic. I'm going to go for the epic first. It's a Weeding Warrior, so I got the same luck as one of our giveaway winners. Although everything else here has been pretty nice. I think as these sets have sort of matured and they've been used in battle more and more, I've slowly come to recognize that no card is truly bad. Oh, there's memes. We're going to be going into memes in a second. Cthulhu Swim Hunter, Venari Scout, Hill Giant, Goblin Tower, Scabo Chemist. I'm cursed. Like, no gold foils across 16 packs that I've opened today. And no more packs remaining because I've got all my packs on the market now. I'm hoping that they go up to $6.50 and I can sell them all because that's what I've got them listed as. Might take a while, but it is what it is. I'm gonna, yes, blame Butops. Because if I go back on over to Peak D and I go over to the Butops blog and Butops here had an ode to Chaos Legion, which I upvoted yesterday, but this is an important life event that occurred during Butops' stream yesterday. I am marked safe from Butops' curse. So because I posted this on Hive, I was safe. Absolutely. But I did create some other memes while watching Butops' stream last night. So let me just make sure that this is visible in here. So vouchers for DECB or vouchers for promo card, SPS stakers. I don't know what to do. And I am once again asking for you to burn DEC. Waiting for DEC to reach peg. And then this is exactly what I did earlier on my stream when I was trying to figure it out. DEC to DECB. DEC to voucher to DECB. Voucher to DECB. DEC to voucher to SPS to DEC to DECB. That's basically what my brain was doing earlier on the stream, trying to figure out the most efficient path. And I finally found it after 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Uriel is a bad card. And so is Coriol Lurker. Yes, these are memes that I created. And then trade offer. I receive plus 10 rating. You receive negative 34 rating. Inside you, there are 2 wolves. They should both be burned for DEC. I sent that one to Jim, but that one should really be inside you. There are 2 Kelliers. They should both be burned for DEC. I'm not clicking that link, Game and Nova. I've seen that emote submission. I'm not clicking it on stream. I don't want to get our Twitch channel demonetized. Just wanted to buy more DEC and there's insufficient liquidity on Uniswap. Yeah, I don't think the Uniswap has much liquidity in there. There's probably more on BSC. And there's a ton in Hive Engine. Let's actually go look and see what the liquidity pools do have in them. So there's SPS wrapped ETH, which has about 1 million in liquidity. DEC and then DAI with 328k. So you've done exactly what was in my expanding mind meme before of Ethereum to SPS to this to that to this to that, and it's just gone through. So the other thing that I wanted to do here was to go through the Splinterlands community on Hive and do some post curation, because I don't know, people seem to think that I'm a whale of some sort on this platform when there are many larger whales than I. It's not telling me how much my upvote is worth, but my voting power is at 95%. So I'm going to be looking for memes. And look what I found. Someone made a meme. And I am so proud of this person. I don't even know if they watch my stream. So if the McGuire is here in Twitch chat, let me know. Because can I have some more of them fungus flingers? Yeah. Can I have some more of them fungus flingers? I know it's technically incorrect use of this meme format, but I'm going to upvote this. Apparently my upvote is worth about 4 cents. Let's see if it will even work. Yay, it worked. And thank you for posting a Splinterlands related meme. So it's that easy, guys. Make Splinterlands memes and I will upvote them. I check every day for Splinterlands memes and I rarely see them. And in fact, as you see me scrolling through here, I do not see any obvious Splinterlands memes. I'm still not seeing any Splinterlands memes, and I'm up to 9 hours ago. I'm seeing a lot of end of season rewards, but I don't care about end of season rewards. I care about Splinterlands memes. I'm still not seeing any memes. Do you see my problem here? I'm scrolling past so much stuff and not seeing any memes. I'm at 19 hours ago. One meme. That's all I found. 4 cents was the vote that I just gave Daru. In dollars, 4 cents. Ooh. I saw this person post another pixel art last week. Now they've done a screaming banshee. This is cool. They've shown their progress. And remarkably, it looks quite like the Screaming Banshee. So it's not a Splinterlands meme, but I'm definitely going to support that sort of effort. There is quite a few awesome art contest features, and this person hasn't even gotten a human comment. Not a single human comment on their post. So I'm going to ask them how long it takes them to make that work. Hey, Garlic. You've missed all the giveaways. I did them in one big burst. And thank you for being like a meme master, but I don't see you post them on Hive. So I can't upvote them if I don't see you post them on Hive. There's a whole bunch of season reward cards. You just got home from work. Congratulations, you survived another day. I haven't posted it yet. Well, when you do, send me a link on Discord and I will make sure that I upvote it. And there's even less opportunity for memes because now I'm a day ago and I know that I checked yesterday as well. And there was no Splinterlands memes there yesterday either. Although I did just get a Hive engine. Not a Hive engine, my oh, Gamer Nova. No. God, that man is not my son. The difference in our personalities, our physiques, our voices, our appearances is it's like looking into a cursed mirror. We are complete opposites. I do not acknowledge this garlic clove as my child. The reality is I just don't want to pay child support because child support in Splinterlands cards is very expensive. And I'm not adopting you either. That's out of the question. I'm trying to think of every shutdown I can possibly do. But yes, no Splinterlands memes over a 2-day period at all. I appreciate your reactions there, Scotty. They're exactly the sorts of reactions I want. So, yes, there's the thing. I didn't ignore him. You would be surprised with our similarities. Have you gone and bought yourself a fake beard? Because if you've gone and bought yourself a fake beard, that will be incredible. In fact, I would be very surprised if we do Splinterfest and everyone arrives. Everyone brings a fake beard and just cosplays as me for Splinterfest. That would be hilarious. Yeah, next stream he will have a fake beard on. Or he'll just go grab like a sweater or a jumper. Or, oh no, I entered the wrong fray. I entered the gold fray instead of the Diamond League fray. Let me swap that around. Let me fight on my level. There we go. We're in that fray. I don't see a long beard in garlic. It is a lie. It is a lie. And I only have 74% ECR. So I am going to now play my first game of the season. Starting off somehow in Champion 3. Because I finished in Champ 1. So well, let's see if I can win. Ooh, 14 mana. Target practice. Do they have a llama? No, I can't play llama plus creature here. That will be a very bad idea because it is equalizer. So I need to actually field an entire team. Or at least try to field an entire team. I think I'm going to go with Alster. And then we're going to throw in Corpse Fiend. Get some extra health from Shadowy Presence. Now we need to... I think Halfling Alchemist might be really useful here. Can we go Soul Strangler as well as more poison? We can, then we've got one more mana. So let's go with Chaos Agent right at the back. Actually, no, let's go with Halfling Alchemist right at the back. Hopefully this works. Well, they didn't bring... Oh no, they did bring some magic. That's good. But they... How did I forget about Dr. Blight here? I'm sad that I forgot about Dr. Blight. I am not doing well here. I'm not doing well here at all. Lucky he didn't get poisoned there. I need a lot of luck here. That is not luck. I'm very worried now. I'm very sad. Because that puts me back into Diamond 1. No luck at all. But to be fair, I completely forgot about Dr. Blight. Goodbye, champ. Yep. Goodbye, Champ League. Let's see if we can say hello back to Champ League again. Okay. Enrage, Commons, Trample. I feel like it has to be Possibilis if I want to play that game. But at the same time, Astral Entity, and then they can just miss me the whole time. Because, you know, I'm going to be so lucky. And Demon Shark is going to probably demolish me. You know what? Let's go with the Deceiver. When in doubt, completely destroy your team. Make your luck be really bad. Instead of just being bad. Be the worst you can possibly be. I really wish Amplify worked on Backfire. True Strike. True Strike sounds like a skill that I should bring along. Why aren't I playing Biz Kitty? Because then everything will hit. Let's go and change that over. Still want to go with Death though. I don't need to bring True Strike anymore, but I do want to bring Piercing. Because I suspect that my opponent will be playing Lux. Sandworm? Silent Shavi? Questions? Now we don't have a resurrection. That's okay. I'm gonna go with Skyclaw in case they bring stuff. And let's go Deathblow as well. Sandworm in second position. Ooh, they didn't protect themselves against Sneak. Come on, Sandworm. Do your thing. Why are you no dodge? Sandworm dodged, but that doesn't help me very much. You're going to retaliate, you're going to hit. Beautiful. Perfect. Fantastic. I'm not winning this either. Goodbye, Diamond. Okay. I'm sad now. 2 games lost. You do not hold a rank on this leaderboard due to insufficient rating or collection power for this league. Lesai. I don't care. I'm doing it again. Back to botting. No. It is actually fun to play the game, believe it or not. $19 explosive weaponry, heavy hitters. Okay, dragon and fire. Well, let's go kitty again. Let's go dragon. We'll throw in Tinderlock. Do we have any stun? Yes, we do. Now, I'm putting him behind Tinderlock because he will succumb to blast. But hopefully he gets a stun in before that happens. Oh no, I'm going to get stun locked by Spark Pixies. Well, even though I ran kitty, I did not have enough speed to do anything productive. And now I'm dead. Again. Back to Gold League. Yes, I do know why I'm losing Daru. I haven't sent you a land. This is entirely the reason why I'm losing. Hey PugChamp, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I'm about to obtain my 4th loss of the day. Evens, Malay Mayhem, Fog of War. So everything's going to attack in a logical order. I can't wait to see my smile. I don't know. You're not going to be able to see it because I'll be off stream. So that won't work. You might see it in the chat though. I don't know. I should pick my team here. Malay Mayhem and Fog of War. Everyone must be attacked in the order of appearance. I am going to go kitty instead of a face reveal, smile reveal. No, I think the more accurate reveal, Music Man, would be Adam's Apple reveal, or throat reveal, or collarbone reveal. Because believe it or not, underneath my beard, I have all of those things. I haven't seen them in years, but they're there. What Splinter was I going to play? Dragon with evens. Let's go live. Shield Bearer. I like the idea of Chaos Dragon. Let's go High Priest as well. Where's Corsair Busan? We can't play Corsair Busan because it's the wrong number of mana. Can we get a repairing machine into our team? No. Life Splinter, no repairing machine. Oh, we can play Corsair Busan. Let's do that. Cleanse. Diamond Dragon. What an obnoxious team. Well, it's kitty v kitty. I won't lie about being anxious about the outcome of this battle. Go away with your own rage. Just get out of here. That was a good shot by Chaos Dragon. Yeah. See you later. So glad I bought that last standy dragon dude. I think this is my first win of the season here. I liked it better when I think it had repair before. I really didn't even pay attention to the fact that it was Melee Mayhem here. Oh no. We lost Resurrection Man. See you later, bear. Oh, that Chaos Dragon. Such great hits. No, we lost our shield bearer. Alright, last stand it up, man. He couldn't even take one person with him. And nowhere near back to champion. That was only 1.3 SPS. But it did get us a quarter of the way to our first season chest. Let's see if we can use our brains again. Do more stuff. I think he's a really good neutral card. I'm going to be a good neutral card. I don't know if I'm neutral. I'm more chaotic. Lost legendaries, one's out. Up to 11. Well, hey there, Immortalis. And... no one with Magic Reflect. Hey there, Mimosa. Oh, no legendaries. That sucks. All of the monsters I thought I was going to use, I cannot. I think Immortalis might have to be the way I go. Actually, no. Oh, Let's go Ouster. Take advantage of that amplification. I want to look at people with the most health. Yes. Ooh, reflection shields. Oh, dragon. No, because that's a legendary card. There's our reflection shield. They're going to go right to the back. Dr. Blight. No, it's a legendary. There's another life leech. I guess we play Tortoise Chief? No, we can't. We only have 3 mana. So I guess we play Silence and Weakness. Now, Magi of Chaos had the most health. But Life Sapper has Redemption. Let's see how this goes. Well, they played Lux, which I feel is ill-advised. Of course they got poisoned the first time. Why would you put your Revealer in the first position? Why did I put my Revealer in the second position? See you later, Armor. See you later. Bye. Ciao. See you later. Easy. Absolute ease. Real main tank is meta. Oh, it didn't get me to my first chest. It didn't get me back to champ. Got me 1.3 SPS. No, I can just send you a comment anytime. Why do I need to send you a comment to let you know that I'm happy? My only limit is that I don't know how to spell Bawang or Commander. And I'm very poor now that I bought all of my DECB. I don't know if I'll be able to put food on my table. Equal opportunity, Tisbat scratches, explosive weaponry. Okay. I would love to play people that have immunity here. Maybe Marta. Immunity, Marta, other things. It's already got Blast. I think I'm going to go Dragon, make sure that we hit. And we're not going to let anybody slow us down. So we're going to go with Lyra, Supply Runner. So there's plus what? 5 speed? Who has slow? We want to make sure we go first. And now who has immunity? Now it's like rubbish immunity options. I think I should erase Lyra, then change. There is no life splinter. What about in blue splinter? That's not very good immunities. Maybe we go fire splinter. Yes, we do go fire splinter. Because Caledon and Forgotten One have amazing immunities. And now we have 6 mana. What do we spend 6 mana on? Ooh, we spend it on a taunt. Yes, but then we have no blast shield. So no, we don't spend it on a taunt. We spend it on a Rooney, and Rooney can protect the rest of the team. Done. Okay, what's going to happen here? Well, the opportunity is kind of erased by the Wave Brood. Nice backfire. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it twice in a row. Ouch. Wow. See you later, Rooney. Thanks for coming, Rooney. This is thoroughly painful. And now our last stand is going to be utterly pointless. Come on, do some more dodging. We need to deconstruct that back line. That's not a dodge. Neither was that. Man, even when I engineered my team for maximum speed, still they could not do enough dodge. Back to basics, melee and scratches. So again with the cripple. I guess it's dragon time. Because it's melee mayhem. Dragon plus life. This is going to get very expensive very quickly. Yeah, that's super expensive. Vigilate is probably not so useful. Warchang, on the other hand, useful. I wonder if there's going to be a summoner with double strike. That would be ludicrous. but potentially fun. Health. It was only a level 5 one. Yeah, I know. Well, it is melee mayhem, so everyone can attack from everywhere. Maybe we try and take advantage of some of these. Charge. It is called recharge. Recharge, not charge. Take advantage of some of these guys, because for the mana, I really don't want to play Uriel. I can't afford to play Uriel, literally. Tribo Barbarian fits. It's only a level 5 too. But it's back to basics here anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Probably could have made better choices. Like, for instance, having armor in my team. Yeah, that wasn't enough health, was it? That was not enough at all. I'm destroying my ranking. I'll always lose to underleveled cards. It's my greatest claim to fame. Let's see if I can do it again. This is why land excites me so much, because I won't be as bad at the game. Explosive weaponry, earthquake. Okay. It's... at least they can't play Lux plus that. At least they can't play that. So what are they gonna do? They're probably just gonna surrender. Nah, they'll cheat somehow. Yes, it is garlic next on the stream. I am going to try and use my favorite card, my favorite boy. And I'm going to use Astral Entity to try and give him the best chance of survival. There's my favorite boy. Now, who else has Snare? Ooh, Lyra has Snare, but not interested in that. Okay, who else has Flying? I think Tower Griffin is a must. Now we have 8 mana left. Who else can come along? Yes. Sure. Not super confident, but I'm hoping the dodge works. Well, at least they don't have cleanse. Now the bad news is all of their damage, mostly, comes from magic. And my poor old Deceiver man, can they dodge magic? Uh-oh. The arrogance of my opponent. They just ignored the rule set. They're like, flying rule set? I don't care. Watch me bring nothing that flies. Such arrogance by my opponent. At least we know what's going to happen. Heavy hitters, odd ones out. Taking sides. I believe I will be fighting a Quicks. Therefore, I will be bringing a kitten. A kitten with fire. Because stun. There's more stuns than that. Not the stun that I wanted. Stun. Double stun. Okay, now we need tanky boys. Yeah, Robo Dragon Knight? No, they'll get demolished. Guess what? Caledon's a frontline tank now. Surprise. And I suppose we should bring a reflection shield. That's a good reflection shield. Alright. Did I bring Giant Killer? Yes, I did. Fantastic. Why did you get killed immediately? Come on. Get out of here, Longtail. Oh, man. Alright, he's gone, but he's back again. And now Mr. Jared Scar goes crazy. Just couldn't penetrate that Longtail. Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous. I needed piercing there as well to get through the armor. Explosive weaponry armored up. Okay. Let's go. Let's go degen mode. I'm going to play Captain Katie. I know this is very much a bad idea. It's a horrific idea. Let's not do that. I was tempted to for a second. Krallis? No, it's no healing. It rules out Krallis as being useful. Ooh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. We need rust. Hopefully one rust will be enough. Oh, doesn't fit. All of these things are so important to the team. Yes. Go Gadget bought us. I'm not going to do well. Oh, of course it's Magic Reflect, and of course they brought a Blast Shield. But it's okay, I have Sneak. Ooh, but I also have the Snary Snare. But how very painful. Of course we get poisoned. Well, Coral Wraith did nothing. Coral Wraith was meant to do everything. Yeah. I was more focusing on the fact that I was afraid of armor I earlier purchased, just on this very stream, Kyle Up, enough DECB to grab everything for every plot of my land. And to upgrade the rest of my guild buildings. And now I need to come up with like 1.2 million DEC to have enough to stake on my land. Okie dokie. What are we going to do here? Stampede, evens. Oh, I can't use Desert Dragon. Everything has snipe. I feel like I want to rage out with Jotun here. I kind of want to rage out with Jotun. Do I rage out with Jotun? Y in the chat for Jotun. E in the chat for literally anything else. What do I do? I don't think my opponent's gonna, when in doubt, spam Jotun. I don't think they're gonna expect Magnol. So say hello to my little Magnol, who's really an enormous Magnol. And then we're going to do a double last stand option. And what about second position? Do we want to go for the Reachy McReachisons? Or do we actually play the Jotun strengths and play some ranged people? Spark Pixies? Molten Ash Golem? And can we throw in Mr. Demoralize? This is a bad team. Jotun goes brr. We'll see. I don't think he's going to go brr against this team. We're going to be so slow. Oh, look at that speed differential. Where did Oshanus get 12 health from? That's a lot of health. Ouch. Double ouch. Triple ouch. Oh, the miss. Painful. Disgusting. Oh, we got to kill. Progress has been made. And as quickly as we made progress, we are going to go very backwards. I need to use back Jira more. Absolutely not a last stand clutch. So now that I've destroyed both my rating and my ECR, I'm going to stop playing. Who told me to use Jotun? Gamer Nova said Jotun. Johnny Johannesson said anything else. We also had Jotun by Farfai. And Musical Man said when in doubt Jotun as well. So all of you, as a representative democracy, those who spoke up encouraged me to use Jotun at a rate of 75%. There's maths, there's numbers. So I clearly only like 75% of you. Yeah, the curse struck because Daru did not get land sent to him. And there's only 20 seconds of me left for today, so I will say my teary farewells. It's been a pleasure being with you all. I hope that you have a wonderful existence. Enjoy Commander Garlic's stream coming up, and I will see you all again on Monday, because it's Thursday today. Catch you later. Cheers.